At Tier 1 Capital, our mission is to help our clients become financially free.
We believe that you should be in control of your money, not the banks, not the financial institutions, and certainly not the government. Today we're going to tell you a little bit about why we're so passionate about helping our clients to become financially independent.
And why liquidity, use, and control of your money is the key to becoming financially independent. Hi, I'm Olivia Kirk.
And I'm Tim Yurek, and we're from Tier 1 Capital, and we're here to help you regain control of your money.
For the best advice on controlling your cash flow, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload new videos. A lot of times when we meet with clients, they say, wow, this is so simple and so different. How did you guys come up with this process?
Let me tell you a little bit about my journey over the past 35 years in the financial services industry. And in order to do so, I want to take you back to my childhood. Growing up in Wyoming, Pennsylvania, in a blue-collar family, my dad worked in the coal mines. Thursday night was pay day. And on Thursday nights, my mom would get my dad's pay, go to the grocery store, and cash the check to pay bills for the next day. And there were some times, however, where my dad would come home on a Thursday night and he didn't have his pay. So now let's fast forward to the Christmas of 1993. Sitting in my parents' kitchen, around their kitchen table with my brother, my sister, and my parents, reminiscing about the good old days. And my mom, it certainly came up where we were talking about the few times when my dad would come home without his pay. And it was those times when my mom would load me, my brother, and my sister into their car and sit in front of my dad's boss's house, waiting for him to come home to get my dad's pay. Now, as a kid, I had no idea why we were there. So I said to my mom in the Christmas of '93, what were we doing there? And she said, waiting for dad's pay. And I said, why didn't you just wait till the next day? And she said, honey, we live pay to pay. We needed that money to pay bills. And it was at that point that I realized that I was living pay to pay. Despite the fact that I was making 10 times what my dad had ever made, despite the fact that I had no dependents, I had a 15-year mortgage, I was maxing out my 401k, and yes, embarrassingly, I had credit cards. And there were even some times when I had to go to my dad and borrow money to pay my mortgage. Why? Because I didn't have any access to money. And it was at that point that I realized, the Christmas of '93, I was living pay to pay. Despite the fact that I was making good money and I was following conventional wisdom by the book, I was living pay to pay. And I knew at that point that things had to change. And it became, from that point forward, it became my mission to find ways to help people to become financially independent. I was able to figure some things out on my own. And then in 1995, I was introduced to a guy by the name of Blanton, who developed a whole financial planning system around making your money more efficient.
With this system, we're able to identify where our clients are giving up control of their money, unknowingly and unnecessarily. We look at the 5 areas of wealth transfer: taxes, mortgages, how you fund your retirement plan, how you fund college tuition for your children, and how you make major capital purchases.
And it was Don's system that proved to me that the process of how you use your money is way more important than where your money is. The financial swing is way more important than the financial golf club. Then in July of 1997, I met a gentleman by the name of Nash. And Nelson taught me that the importance of having access to capital when opportunities come about. Being in a position to take advantage of opportunities only comes to those people who have access to their money when the opportunity comes about. Nelson also taught me the importance of being in control of the financing function in your life.
Think about conventional wisdom. It tells us to max out our 401ks and put extra on our mortgage. But by doing those things, it only makes you look financially free on paper. You don't actually have access to the capital when opportunities or emergencies arise.
Our clients come to us, they look good on paper, they're making great income, but they're financially stuck because they don't have access to capital when they need it most.
It's in the combination of maximizing the efficiency of your money and maintaining the liquidity, use, and control of your money so you have control of your cash flow, you have access when you really need it, that financial freedom can emerge.
It's become our mission to help our clients to become financially independent by using these concepts so that they could release the financial stress and pressure and maintain or attain financial independence.
If you'd like to regain control of your cash flow, visit our website at tier1capital.com to get started. Also, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.
Thank you so much for watching our video. And remember, it's not how much money you make.
It's how much money you keep that really matters.